Hey Kitchen Nook friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into cozy green kitchen inspirations for small spaces, from soft sage cabinets to deep forest accents and warm olive details. If you are dreaming of a calm, nature-inspired kitchen, stay tuned, because these ideas will help your tiny space feel beautiful, practical, and uniquely yours. In this small kitchen, we gently shift the mood with freshly painted sage green cabinets, instantly softening every edge of the space. Calm light brushes against the doors, revealing subtle texture and simple brass handles that warm the scene. The countertop stays minimal, with just a few cherished pieces on display, so the color story truly shines. This little transformation proves that even tiny kitchens can feel serene, stylish, and thoughtfully designed. In this compact kitchen, the olive green backsplash becomes the quiet star of the room, adding depth without overwhelming the narrow space. Each tile reflects just enough light to keep things bright, while soft neutrals surround it to let the color breathe. A few well-chosen jars and utensils echo the same tone, tying everything together. Here, even a small wall behind the stove turns into a powerful character-filled design moment. This tiny kitchen embraces drama with a single forest green accent wall, instantly creating depth in an otherwise simple layout. Light cabinets and pale countertops balance the richness of the color, so the space still feels open and airy. Floating wooden shelves break up the darkness and showcase everyday dishes like decor. The result is a small, cozy room that feels grounded, modern, and secretly a little bit luxurious. In this small kitchen, a slim windowsill turns into a living palette of greens with an organized herb garden. Sage and olive-toned pots line up neatly, adding both fragrance and color to the compact space. Each plant brings the outside in, softening hard surfaces and brightening routine tasks at the sink. This tiny garden becomes a beautiful reminder that style and practicality can grow together in even the smallest rooms. This tiny kitchen leans into charm with a vintage-style olive green appliance as its centerpiece. The compact fridge or stove adds personality without taking over the entire room, especially when paired with simple white cabinets. Soft lighting and a few retro-inspired accessories complete the look. In a very small footprint, the nostalgic green becomes both functional and fun, turning everyday cooking into a quietly stylish moment. In this narrow kitchen, sage green linen curtains soften the hard lines of tiles and cabinets, framing the small window with gentle movement. The fabric filters daylight into a calm, flattering glow that makes the room feel more welcoming. Simple rods and minimal hardware keep the focus on the texture and color. Even in limited space, this soft layer adds comfort, privacy, and a touch of relaxed elegance to daily routines. This small eat-in nook proves that a table setting can reinvent a corner of the kitchen. A forest green runner anchors the slim table, while sage placemats and simple white dishes build a soothing layered palette. Tiny touches of greenery and glass catch the light, creating a cozy, intimate feel. Even if the room is small, these details turn quick breakfasts and casual dinners into quiet, thoughtful rituals. In this tight galley kitchen, open shelves carry the color story with olive jars and sage ceramics arranged in simple rows. The white wall behind them keeps everything feeling light, while the greens add quiet rhythm and interest. Everyday ingredients and dishes become part of the decor, saving both space and budget. This small setup shows how curated shelving can bring personality and order to even the narrowest cooking area. This small kitchen highlights a creative focal point with a faux green marble effect on a compact section of countertop. Sage and olive veining move gently across the surface, adding elegance without the cost or weight of Real stone. Paired with simple white cabinets, the pattern stands out beautifully. In a limited workspace, this detail transforms an ordinary corner into a refined, eye-catching centerpiece that still feels practical. This narrow kitchen glows under matte sage green pendant lights, carefully scaled to suit the small footprint. The soft color draws the eye upward, making the room feel taller while gently warming the overall palette. Brass or black accents on the fixtures add a modern edge without cluttering the design. With focused lighting on the counter, everyday tasks look and feel more intentional, even in a very compact layout. In a tiny kitchen corner, a slim bar cart styled in olive and forest tones turns unused space into a charming feature. Trays, glassware, and a small plant bring layered greens that echo the main kitchen palette. The cart stays mobile and flexible, fitting beside counters or under shelves. This small scene offers both storage and personality, ready for coffee moments by day and quiet drinks by night. This small kitchen gains comfort and character with a textured sage rug placed along the main work zone. The soft green tones anchor the floor while still keeping the space light and open. Underfoot, the rug adds warmth and reduces echo, making cooking feel more relaxed and homely. Paired with simple cabinets and restrained decor, it quietly ties the entire room together in one welcoming, cohesive gesture. In this compact kitchen, forest green cabinet knobs become tiny but powerful accents on soft-colored doors. Their natural-inspired tones and shapes add depth, catching the light as hands reach for them throughout the day. Up close, the texture and color variation feel rich and intentional. This small hardware update proves that even the most modest kitchen can tell a new design story with just a few carefully chosen details. Here, a narrow kitchen leans on textiles to weave together sage, olive, and forest tones in a cozy, unified way. Dish towels, pot holders, and small cushions on stools repeat the colors without overwhelming the small footprint. Each piece adds texture and warmth, softening hard surfaces around them. As the camera moves through the space, these layers tell a gentle color story that feels both lived in and thoughtfully curated. In this tiny pantry corner, bamboo bins painted in soft sage keep ingredients under control while adding visual calm. Their natural texture and gentle color blend seamlessly with simple shelves and white walls. Labels and small olive accents keep everything easy to find in a glance. Even with limited space, this storage solution makes the kitchen feel more organized, sustainable, and quietly aligned with a nature-inspired palette. This compact kitchen features a pantry door transformed by a removable mural of abstract forest leaves in sage and olive. The pattern adds movement and interest without shrinking the room, especially when surrounded by light walls and cabinets. As someone walks past, the design feels like a soft transition between cooking and storage zones. It is a low-commitment way to explore bold green art in a very small, practical space. In this small kitchen, the sink area becomes a calm focal point thanks to sage green tiles framing the basin. The color wraps gently around the corner, contrasting with a simple white countertop and chrome faucet. Light bounces off the glazed surface, adding a subtle glow to everyday tasks. Even in a tight layout, this focused use of green turns a purely functional spot into a soothing spa-like moment. Thanks for hanging out with Kitchen Nook and exploring these sage, olive, and forest tone kitchen ideas for small spaces. Hopefully you discovered simple ways to bring more calm, warmth, and character into your own cooking corner. If this video inspired you, please give it a like, hit subscribe so you do not miss the next makeover, and share your favorite idea in the comments below.